I am Mrs. Visalachi, working as a social teacher in Trinity Matriculation Higher Secondary School, Namakkal. 8th Standard History. Chapter 6, Development of Industries in India. Now come to the lesson. The history of Indian industry perhaps dates back to the history of humankind. India's traditional economy was characterized by a blend of agriculture and handcrafts. According to Edwin Benson, the birthplace of cotton manufacture in India, where it probably flourished long before the dawn of ethnic history. Barnier, who visited India during the reign of Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan, marveled at the incredible qualities of manufacturing goods. Tavernier, the French traveler, admired the peacock throne, carpet of silk and gold as well as mini carving. Traditional craft of India. The craft in India has a rich history. Craft were an integral part in the life of the people. Before arrival of merchants industry, the production of Indian handcrafts was the second largest source of employment in rural India next to agriculture. The traditional Indian industry was known in the field of textiles, woodwork, ivory, stone cutting, metalwork, and jewelry. The village artisans such as potters, weavers, smiths produce articles and unsealed for domestic use. But some specialized goods were produced for domestic and international markets. Some such specialized good produced was cotton textile, wool, silk, metal articles. India was famous for the quality of cotton and silk cloths. There are references made in many scholar works to the professions of the weaver, the tailor, and the dyer. Certain cotton metal industries were quick, well known. Decline of Indian industries, loss of royal patronage, transition from production to exporter of raw materials, competition of machine made goods, of royal patronage. The British conquest transformed Indian economy into colonial economy. As the British conquered the Indian territories one after another, the native rulers, the nobles, and the landlords lost the power and prestige. The demand for the fine arts to be displayed in turbans and other ceremonial occasions disappeared. As a result, the craftsmen who were patronaged by these rulers lost their importance and became poor. For generations, these craftsmen had been practicing the craft and they did not progress any other skills. So they had no work as laborers in field to meet the daily needs. This change resulted in increasing pressure on agriculture and there was large scale underemployment in agriculture. The substantiation of commercial food crops in agriculture drained the Indian agro-based industries. The splendid period of indigenous handcraft industries came to an end as the political influence of the East Indian Company spread over various parts of the country. Transition from producer to exporter of raw materials. Indian handcrafts that had made the country famous collapsed under the colonial rule. This was mainly due to the compensation posed by the machine made goods that were imported for Britain by the British rulers. The ruling British turned India as a producer of raw materials for the industries and market for the finished product. Moreover, the railways and roadways introduced by the British facilitated the movement of finished product to reach the remote part of India and accumulated of raw materials from these parts. Competition of machine made goods. Textile was the oldest industry in India. The highly specialized skill of Indian weavers and the low production cost gave a thought competition to the European manufacturers. It led to the invention of cotton gin, flying shift, spinning jenny, and steam engine in England, which made the production of textiles on large scale. India became the market for the finished product of Britain. As a result, peasants who had supplemented the income by pre-time spinning and weaving had to now rely on the cultivation. So they lost their livelihood. Moreover, the Indian goods made the permit techniques could not compete with industrial goods made in England. Confederation of Indian Economy. The Confederation of Indian Industry is the business association in India. CAI is a non-government, not-for-profit, industry-led and industrial managed organization. It was founded in 1985. It has over 9,000 members from the private as well as public sector, including small and medium enterprises and multinational corporation. Industrial growth in India. To realize the dream of development of industries, Indian government adopted certain industrial policies and five-year plans. One of the most important innovations in the industrial field after independence has been the introduction of the five-year plans and direct participants in industry by the government as expressed in the Industrial Policy Resolution of 1948. The resolution denied the role of the state in the industrial development both as an interpreter and as an authority. As per the Industrial Policy Resolution 1956, industries were classified into three categories. Scheduled A, only the government can handle these industries. Some of these are atomic energy, electrical, iron and steel, and others. Scheduled B, these comprised road and sea transportation, machine tools, aluminium, chemicals including plastics and fertilizers, ferroalloy, and certain types of mining. Scheduled C, under this category, the remaining industries and left to the private sector. Phases of industrial development in India. Industrial development during 1950s to 1965 and 1965 to 1980, 1980s to 1991, then industrial development post 1991 reforms. Now industrial development during 1950 to 1965. During this phase, a majority of consumer goods were produced in India. Industrial sector was underdeveloped with a weak infrastructure, technical skills were in a short supply. The first 3 5-year plans were very important because their aim was to build a strong industrial base in independent India. These plans mostly focused on the development of capital goods sector. As a result, this phase witnessed a strong aspiration in the growth rate of production. Then industrial development during 1965 to 1980. At the first 3 5-year plans mostly focused on the development of the capital goods sector. The consumer goods sector was neglected. The consumer goods sector is the backbone of a rural economy. As a result, there was a fall in the growth rate of industrial products. So this period is marked as a period of structural retrogression. Industrial development during the year is 1980 to 1991. The period of the 1980s can be considered as the period of the industrial recovery. This period witnessed quite a healthy industrial growth. Then industrial development post 1991 reforms. The year 1991 ushered a new era of the economy. India worked major discussion to improve the performance of the industrial sector. The 10th and 11th 5-year plan witnessed a high growth rate of industrial production. The abolition of industrial licensings and dismantling of a price controls, reservation of small scale industries, and virtual abolition of monopoly law enable Indian industry to flourish. The new policy welcomed foreign investment. Modernization. India has now a large variety of industrial productions goods and various nature, which shows a high degree of modernization. Some modern industries have really grown and they are competing effectively with the outside world. This has reduced our dependence greatly on foreign exports and technologies. On the contrary, India is exporting trained personnel to relatively less developed countries. The term information technology includes computer and communication technology along with software. Along with a three sector mode of primary, secondary, and tertiary industries, the four sector information related industries has emerged. The knowledge economy depicts the automation of labor intensive manufacturing and service activities as well as growth in new service industries such as healthcare, distance education, software production, and multimedia entertainment. Self reliance. Another positive aspects of industrial growth is the attainment of goal of self-reliance. We have achieved self-reliance in machinery, plant and other equipment. Today the bulk of the equipment required for industrial and infrastructural development is produced within the country. The Indian road network has become one of the largest in the world. Government efforts led to the expansion of the network of national highways, state high road and major district roads, which in turn has directly connected to industrial growth. As India needs power to divine as growth in an engine, it has trickled a noteworthy improvement of availabilities of energy. After almost 7 decades of independence, India has emerged as a third largest producer of electricity in Asia. Industrialization is an important component of economical growth. India's industrial expansion over the plain period presents a mixed picture. Compared to the pre-independence level, industrial growth during the 5-year plan period is predominant. Confederation of Indian Economy. The Confederation of Indian Industry is the business association in India. CAI is a non-government, not-for-profit, industry-led and industrial managed organization. It was founded in 1985. It has over 9,000 members from the private as well as public sector, including small and medium enterprises and multinational corporation.